Thank you very much, Will, for just letting me have 2 minutes of your time, just to introduce a project that we're running, and we're inviting about 40 artists from around the country to Cambridge and to Anglia Ruskin University. An orange logo there, ALL. That's got our website, and if you're interested, have a look at the website, and if you're still interested, then send us an email via the... Art Language Location is an art festival that takes place in Cambridge every October. The idea is that each artist place an artwork around the city in a location that is suitable to the artwork and relates in some ways to it. And each artwork must have some link to text or language, hence the Art Language Location title. Beyond that, we don't really have too many limitations. In fact, we actively want to see what people come up with. So each year we choose ones that just really appeal to us or feel a little bit different or exciting to us. We want to bring artwork to Cambridge that is energising and a little bit different.
I suppose the unique feature of this in relation to the neon sign is that the nature of the play on words is actually articulated by the medium through which it's being expressed, i.e. a bright light source.
I often feel like a historical stalker. I pick out these stories, these people from the past, and I try and find out as much as I can about them. Then I try and, where I can, fill in the gaps, and that's where the art comes in.
I think the brief of Art Language Location really appealed to me because it just made me think there's so much kind of potential for showing work within a city, almost in a way that's quite unannounced. And I think there's something wonderful about that.
And it just seemed to kind of suit the idea really well, where you're briefly picking up these things and you're delving into kind of other people's lives who you don't know.
I love the idea of bringing all these different pieces together. It's been a real joy to take part in, actually. It's not always the case as an artist that you feel as comfortable with something as that.
I like to feel that my work can speak for itself as well, that you don't have to have the catalogue to understand what it's about.
I'm really glad that I had a festival to work with that made that new venture easy and possible for me.
Particular to this show and a nice thing to kind of experience, to see how it sits next to other text-based works, whether it bleeds or confuses or compounds or enhances or does all of that.
The exciting thing about art and language and its location being in Cambridge is utterly unique. This idea that language, which is where the university was entirely based on, has been taken over by artists but given back to art. It's rare to find art that's as accessible as it is and yet has a lovely narrative to it.
And it's quite nice to have that kind of juxtaposition between the creative and the academic.
What they do is extraordinary, how they build a project and enable artists. So it's not like one piece of work, but it feels like we're somehow all integrated in some way.
Art Language Location creates a certain synergy, and people are learning from each other and also collaborating together and exchanging the information. So I'm really proud of the fact that Art Language Location made such a great impact.
Will I do it again next year? Ask me again in 12 months.